Hi guys, I hope you're okay and having a good day. I thought I would do the TMI tag. I've been tagged several times by people who've done the videos and basically said, whoever's watching, you're tagged. So yeah, if you see me looking down that way, it's because I'm looking at my notes. Okay, so let's get on with it. What are you wearing? I'm wearing a vest top and shorts pair of pyjamas with a huge giraffe on the front. Ever been in love? Yes. And I wouldn't say it was a terrible breakup, but because I'd been in love, it was a sad breakup. How tall are you? I'm 5'4". How much do you weigh? Too much, because of a combination of chronic fatigue syndrome and polycystic ovary syndrome. Any tattoos? Yep. I've got Romans 3:23, which is all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. John 3:16, which is God loved the world so much that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him shall not die but have everlasting life. And John 15 verse 13, which is greater love hath no man than this, that he gives up his life for his friends. Any piercings? My earlobes and my nose, but you can't see it. It's so tiny. OTP. Who has actually answered this question? Because nobody seems to know what OTP is. Favourite show? I don't really have one because I don't watch much TV, but I do like YouTube. I love Go Team Hale. I like CTFXC, the Shaytards, Daily Bumps, Can Do TV, all that lot. I love them. Favourite bands? I'm into 60s and 70s music and Christian music, and favourite band being from the 70s would have to be ABBA. Something you miss? Doing YouTube videos regularly, I really miss it. Favourite song would have to be Amazing by Janelle. She's an American Christian singer-songwriter. How old are you? I'm just about to turn 34. Zodiac sign, I don't follow it, but I'm an Aries. Quality you look for in a partner: honesty, full of fun, sense of humour, and loves life. Favourite quote? I don't have one. There's a lot of smart people out there that have said a lot of smart things, and there are some great Bible verses about love. Favourite actor? I don't have a specific favourite actor, but I did like Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler in 50 First Dates. I think they did really well together. Favourite colour? Blue. Loud music or soft? Depends what mood I'm in, but when I'm listening to my 60s and 70s music, I like to play it at a decent level. Where do you go when you're sad? I come to my room when I'm sad. How long does it take you to shower? Depends. If I'm in a rush, like 10 minutes. If I've got more time, more like 20 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I have quite a bit to do, and it takes me a while to do things because of the chronic fatigue syndrome, so probably about an hour and a half. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes. I shared a house with a girl, and she basically got right up in my face and started screaming at me for no apparent reason, and I couldn't get away, so I smacked her to be able to get away. Turn on: friendliness, kindness, caring nature. Turn off: rudeness, arrogance, selfishness. The reason I joined YouTube was because I enjoyed one summer when I was on a break with my studies. I enjoyed watching loads of YouTube videos. I thought, well, maybe I should give something back and, you know, use my experiences to help other people. Fears. I'm hugely claustrophobic. I'm really claustrophobic. It can be, a car can be parked too close to a hedge for my liking, or when I go horse riding, some stables have stalls rather than stable blocks, and you can end up with a really narrow space between the wall and the horse. So that sets off my claustrophobia. And I don't like heights either. Last thing that made you cry, my mum. We have a bit of a difficult relationship, and she made me cry. Last time you said you loved somebody, I told Charles and Ali Trippy that I love them, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, because obviously they've had some bad news for those of you who follow them, and I said I'm sure I'm not the only one who loves them to bits, and I want them to be happy, and I want the best for them. So yeah. Meaning behind my YouTube name, my name on certain sites is Miss Bluest Eyes, and it was already taken, and so Super Miss Blue Eyes was the least ridiculous name that YouTube suggested for me. Yeah, not very exciting. Last book you read. I'm not really reading much of a book at the moment. Because of my studies, I'm not having time to read. But last book I read, I've got a little book of Bible verses for women that kind of gives Bible verses for different situations, and I guess that's the book that I'm currently reading. Last show I watched Cops Reloaded on CBN Reality. Last person you talked to, I talked to my housemate Tom, and he was also the last person I texted because I forgot to ask him something. Favourite food, chocolate, cheese, I can't decide. Place I want to visit, Iceland. I love snow, and I'd love to see the Northern Lights. I'd absolutely love to see the Northern Lights. Do you have a crush? No. Oh, missed one. Last place I went to see my GP, and then I went to my local neighbourhood office. Last time you kissed somebody, I kissed my mum and my sister goodbye after they brought my things back to Birmingham for me. Last time you were insulted, my mum. Favourite flavour of sweet, I love Jelly Bellies, and my favourite flavours are licorice and sizzling cinnamon. What instruments do you play? I used to play the flute, which unfortunately I had to sell, and I played the piano, but I don't have access to a piano. Favourite piece of jewellery is this ring. I basically, when my gran passed away several years ago, I wanted her wedding ring, and it unfortunately slipped off in her bed, and the nurses picked it up and gave it to my cousin, and my cousin wanted to keep it. Well, there's absolutely no way on earth that I would argue over a wedding ring. It'd be disrespectful to my gran, and I know she wouldn't want us to do that. So I bought this wedding band, and I bought it in memory of my gran, basically, so this is my absolute favourite piece of jewellery. Last sport you played, I wouldn't say played, more like took part in. I love horse riding. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do it for a while, but that's the last thing that I took part in. Last song you sang, do you want to build a snowman? No, I don't flipping want to build a snowman. The reason I sang it is because the song is flipping stuck in my head and it's driving me nutso. Favourite chat up line? I don't have a favourite chat up line. If anybody used one on me, then I would know they weren't the person for me, and I've never used one. I never will use one. Last time you hung out with anyone, I hung out with my housemate Claire Wednesday night, watching TV. And who will I tag? You. I have nobody else left to tag because everybody that I would ask and everybody that I would tag has already done the tag and has tagged me. So I tag you. Get yourself a YouTube account, do your first YouTube video, and this can be your first YouTube video, the TMI tag. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.